Hey, John, how are you? John, can you hear me?
I don't know whether Nico can hear us.
Hey, yes, now I can.
Hey, okay, cool.
How are you doing?
Very good. How are
Excellent.
you, Nico?
I'm doing well. Give everyone else just a minute here. I think they're wandering in. Hey, folks. Thanks for coming. To those who are just joining, we'll get started here in just a minute. I know of at least one or two other people that are going to be joining for a vote. So we'll get started here very shortly. All right, Gabriel told me he's joining also, so we'll give him just a second here and then we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, great. There's Gabriel as well. So I think all of the maintainers that are able to make it today are on. So we will go ahead and kick things off. Thanks everybody for attending this Firefly community call. Just a couple quick housekeeping things. As always, this call is public. It is being recorded and the recording will be published afterward. And we need to abide by the Linux Foundation antitrust policy and code of conduct, which you can find linked on today's agenda page. We have a light agenda for today. The primary goal for today's call is a maintainer vote, and we'll have time to chat about any other topics that community members want to talk about. But with that, I'm going to transition to the motion to vote. So just a quick background and to catch people up in case they weren't here at the last call. A couple weeks ago, there was a proposal to bring on a maintainer for the new Tezos blockchain connector that is being contributed. The last community call, Dennis gave a fantastic demo and walkthrough and code walkthrough of that blockchain connector as well that is being contributed. The maintainers voted on that call to bring the code in. And after that, the repo is not public to the entire world yet, but all of the existing Firefly maintainers were given read access to the code. So we've had a chance to review it and look at the code and see the contributions that Dennis has made there. And we're all really excited about that. So I am motioning on this community call that we also bring Dennis on as a maintainer of the Hyperledger Firefly project. And once that repo is brought in, we will make him code owner, one of the code owners on that blockchain connector as well. So that is the motion that we have before us today. Would anyone like to second that?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Jim. All right, so let's just go ahead and vote. I'll do a quick roll call here. Gabriel, we'll start with you.
Yes.
Thank you. The order of the list is changing as people talk here. Let me change my Zoom view. Zoom UI is confusing. Okay. Chung,
Yes.
Matthew,
Yes. Yep.
Alex,
Yes.
David,
Yes.
Jim,
Yes.
Peter,
Yes.
and I'm yes as well. That's 8 yeses. It's unanimous, so we have a majority. Awesome. Well,
Welcome, Dennis.
he's actually not on.
He's not-
He's not on today, but that's okay. We, he
Thanks,
needs.
Andy, for offering Dennis to us.
Yeah, he knows we were voting on it, so he's excited about it as well. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get him added to the GitHub org and added to the maintainers list and all of that. Yeah, I guess one other related topic, Eddie, you and I had talked about, kind of the differentiation between, or if there should be a differentiation between a technical maintainer or a non-technical maintainer. And we, amongst the maintainers, we've been having conversations of, what should we change the definition of what it means to be a maintainer in the Firefly project, or should we introduce a new role of more or less a technical steering committee, if you will, for the project itself? And we would love to have you involved in that role if it's something that you're interested in. And there's a few other names come to mind as well as people that have a vested interest in the project and the direction of the project, but aren't necessarily people that are committing code or reviewing code on a daily basis. So we're having conversations about that, mainly around like what the heck to call that, because we're not great at naming things. But that's something we've been talking about and would love to keep dialoguing with you about in the future as well.
Yeah, of course. As I told you before on the call, I'm happy to support any way I can. I get a lot of coverage, so if we want me doing that, I'm happy to do it. I also, by the way, can do code reviews. I used to write a lot of code. There's a whole bunch of my code in Splunk, so
Nice.
I just don't anymore because I have other things to do. So, but as far as code reviews and looking at stuff, that is also something I can help do if there's a need.
Okay, excellent. Yeah.
Really great offer.
And I'll just, while we have everybody together, I'll throw out a quick plug for Eddie and Dennis are doing a webinar, actually, Hyperledger, you can sign up through the Meetup program. Eddie, remind me of the date of that. Is it September
28th?
28th, thank you. There's a webinar where they'll be talking about the process of building the Tesla blockchain connector. So if you're interested in that, that would be a cool thing to sit in on and listen and just participate in as well. So just wanted to throw that out there while we're all together. Any other comments, questions on? Yeah, go ahead.
I can give you a quick update. So the legal review finished yesterday on they didn't find any issues that they were concerned about. They have one thing that I have to fill out that I'm doing today, and we should have final approval later today to create the PRs. So hopefully you'll see some PRs to both core and the Tezos connector tomorrow.
Okay, awesome. And we can talk about the exact how we get the connector over. It may be easier to transfer the whole repo if you want to do that, or we could create a new bare repo and do a PR that way. Either way, we've done it both ways in the past.
Yeah, I'm happy either way. I'm happy to transfer the repo. You guys are kind of already all in it anyway. I think most of you have actually accepted.
True.
There's 3 or 4 invites that are still pending, I think, but yeah, it doesn't matter either way.
Okay, excellent. Thank you for the update. That's great news.
Yeah, lawyers are fun. That's an hour of my life I'll never get back.
We love lawyers. Yeah, any other, that's sort of the end of our official agenda. Any other topics that we want to discuss while we're together today?
Hey, Nico. It's not really a discussion for today, but I was just thought I'd air it for maybe the next community call. I was looking at the fact that different EVM blockchain nodes sometimes implement different ETH JSON RPC APIs, and
Yes.
thought it might warrant a discussion in more detail on the next call. Perhaps maybe I'll put a slide together with some thoughts around how Firefly, especially the EVM connector, can determine which calls are available on node, which ones to use in certain circumstances, that kind of thing. So just mentioning it now as a sort of an FYI, I think.
Okay, yeah, that would be great. Be happy to put that on the agenda for next call.
Cool, thank you.
Yep, thanks.
The,
Thank you.
the other thing is for the GitHub repos, the code owner files, they're not all using the GitHub team. So I've received a few PRs for those. I know you've onboarded me to the GitHub team, but I still don't have access to the maintaining repo. So maybe
Thank you, Chung. That is my fault. I started that project and I think I tested it on maybe core, and I did not roll out all of the changes to the other repos in the code owners files. I think all of the repo permissions are set correctly now on all the repos, but code owners was the one thing I forgot to go through and update. So thank you for that. I'd be happy to review those or open PRs on ones that were missing. I'll check that later today. Thank you.
cheers, thanks, Nico.
Any other topics? All right, I think that's it for today then. Thank you, everyone. Oh, I guess one other thing I'll throw out there. I'm working on there is a Firefly maintainers Discord channel that's a private channel if we need to have direct maintainer discussion. I need someone from Hyperledger's help to set the permissions on the channel correctly, though, because I can't actually add anyone to it currently. But I'm working on a Discord channel for maintainer discussion. If there's a case where we need to discuss something as maintainers, not in the main thread. I see Toby has raised.
Just
Oh,
one place on that. It might be worth talking. I guess we've got Jim, who's our rep, but the TSC. If there are people from the TSC that want to be in that,
Sure.
don't want to. Just want to make sure we're being appropriately open. I very much agree with the idea of having a maintainer limited, but just in terms of the boundary between the Firefly piece of Hyperledger and the rest of Hyperledger, I want to make sure we're keeping sort of that as healthy as possible.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And there are some Hyperledger staff in that channel already, like Rye. So
yeah,
but if TOC members is a great.
Yeah, maybe you could even ask just Rye if he thinks if there's anybody.
Yeah, it's great. Good suggestion. Toby, sorry, I see you have your hand raised. Go ahead.
Okay, so I say I'm happy to be here. This is my first time attending this meeting, and I just got into the project. So when I look through Hyperledger, I feel like I like the work that's been done, and I don't know how what I code to Go. I've tried contributing to the Hyperledger Fabric code. I would like to join. I would like to contribute to Firefly. I don't know how exactly is it for me to become a maintainer or to participate more, even just listening and sitting down on the bench for a while. I would like to, so I don't know how I can go about doing that.
Yeah, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Welcome to the project and welcome to the community. I guess probably the best first step would be let's chat on Discord, and I can sort of take that with you offline with you, and we can chat about what areas you're interested in the project or what experience you might have, and try to find some place that you could plug in and make some contributions. That would be wonderful. We always welcome new contributors to the community and are excited about new people wanting to get involved in the project.
Just to make sure it doesn't get stopped, that's Nico talking now. Do you know Nico's handle on Discord?
No, that's what I was going to ask. That would you mind dropping it in the chats? I will just pick it up from there.
Absolutely, I will send it.
Okay,
So
and I would also like to ever since I've joined the community like about a month, and a half. I would want to say that I've not paid too much attention to the Firefly channel, but having the Fabric and the communication and the feedback is so low. It's very tough. I mean, Hyperledger is hard. Like today, I had a call with the Fabric team. We didn't get to meet the host. They didn't show up, and it's just I hope Firefly is different. I feel like I'm gonna love more further with Fabric with the amount of work and time I've put into it. If I had support and communication with the community, and I just want to say that I would like if Firefly is different. I've not really look at the channel, but I hope the channel members are very, very happy about helping people to get on their feet with Firefly.
Great. Yeah, I'm in there on a daily basis. So I have to help people. I posted the link to the Firefly channel in there. If you're already in the Discord, the Hyperledger Discord server, you can ping me at my Discord username is Alpha7 Shooter. I'm also a photographer and I use an Alpha7 camera. So that's the story behind the name there.
Okay, that's good.
You mentioned Hyperledger Fabric. Out of interest, is your use of Hyperledger Firefly likely to be with Hyperledger Fabric as the blockchain DLT layer?
Sorry, come again. I didn't get the question.
Are you likely to be using Firefly with Fabric? Is that the area of interest that you're working in?
I really don't know exactly what I was just given a task to get familiar with technology, but within True, Fabric and Firefly looks like the thing I would like to focus on. So I really don't know the direction to which I'll be going with the project, with the whole entire platform. I'm still exploring.
Okay. Well, we love supporting exploring, so look forward to the engagement.
Great. It's good. It's great to meet you, Toby. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Any other topics while we're all together today? All right, well, thanks everyone. I think we'll wrap up this call here and I will see you at the next community call and on Discord in the meantime. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.